Hello friends, welcome to Dev's Coding Hub. In our previous video, we have gone through how to create tables. Today in this 14th video of our HTML series, we will learn some advanced table tags. So let's start. So today we will cover the following topics. We'll learn what is Rowspan attribute. We'll learn what is Colspan attribute or Colspan attribute, followed by the caption tag, and then the thead, tbody, and tfoot tag to arrange different sections of the table, followed by Colgroup tag and the call tag. So let us go for the Rowspan attribute first. The Rowspan attribute is used to extend a cell of a table to multiple rows. It is used with th and td tag, as because th and td tag is used to create a cell. Let us see this example. Suppose this is a table and it has 3 cells only. Instead of having 4 cells, it has 3 cells. Now the first cell is spreading across 2 rows. So this is termed as Rowspan. So let us see how we can write Rowspan attribute. So let us try the code. Let us save the page. Suppose advanced table tag, I have named it as ATT on the desktop, and .htm is the extension. Let us generate the page. So I'll write advanced table tags. So let us create this table in the body section. So I've created the table. Inside this table, we'll have 2 rows. So in the first row, we have got 1 cell, which is as big as a cell that is covering 2 cells. So the first cell we'll write is a TD, and it will span 2 rows. So it will be Rowspan. And what is the data written there? The data written there is computer. Let us close the TD. Now if this TD is completed, we need to write the second cell. Remember, a row is completed when we start from the leftmost border and reach the rightmost border of the table. So for completing up to rightmost border, we have to write hardware as the second cell in this row. So the first row is just like this. So let us write the second TD. In the second CD, we have hardware as the data. So this completes our first row. And when I want to write the second row, in the second row, first cell is already covered, as the row span of the first cell was 2. So it is covering 2 rows, up to 2 rows. So there is no need to write anything for the first cell. So here comes the second cell, which is having software. So in the second row, we'll only write a TD that will store software. Now let us add the border attribute. We have added the border attribute, and then what we have written is 1. That is 1 pixel border will be given to this table. And it's because the adjacent cells are sharing common border, we'll write cell spacing equals to 0. Now if I load this page, I'll be able to see the table like this. Let us see the table. So this is the table we have created. Now the width of the table is a little bit bigger than this. So you have to put the width attribute also. If I write width equals to, suppose, 300 pixels, and load the page, now I'll be able to see the table like this. I can also use the cell padding attribute to shift the cell data from the border of the cell a little bit. So let us again use the cell padding. Suppose it is equals to 6. Let us save and load. So now see, the table looks like this. So this is Rowspan. Hope you have understood. So let us move forward to the next topic. Our next topic is Colspan attribute. The Colspan attribute is used to extend a cell of a table to multiple columns. Again, it is used with th and td tag, as because th and td is used to create a cell. Now let us take this example. Instead of Rowspan, if we use Colspan, we can use a cell to spread, or we can make a cell to spread across multiple columns. So let us see how Colspan is written. So let us keep the table and the rows as it is. It will be used because we have only 2 rows and 2 columns. So 2 rows are already given. So in the first cell, which is center aligned, let us write is th, and the Colspan of this cell must be 1 column and 2 column. So as it is spreading 2 columns, so it will be termed as what? Colspan 2. So we will be writing what? Colspan 2. And then the data is what? Computed. So I have written the data. Now we can come to the next row. In the next row, we have to specify only 2 th cells. First one will be storing what? Hardware. And the second one will be storing software. So let us save and run. As you can see, this is the output of the code we have written. So this is just exactly matching what we have shown. So this is how we will be using Colspan attribute. So let us move to the next topic, which is the caption tag. The caption tag is used to give a caption heading to a particular table. Suppose I want to give a caption heading. So after the table tag, I will be writing a tag called caption. And what I can do, I can write demo of Colspan as the caption heading. As the caption heading is written as this, it will be displayed at the top of the table. So default placing of caption is top of the table. If I save and execute the code, see, demo of Colspan is on top of the table and it is the caption heading. We can place the caption at the bottom of the table also. To do so, what we can do, we can write an attribute called align and put the value of align as bottom. So let us save and load the page. So this is the outcome. Now the caption is at the bottom. So what is the purpose of caption? The caption tag is used to specify a caption heading for the table. So this is how caption can be placed on top of the table. Let us move to the next topic. Our next topic is thead, tfoot and tbody. The thead tag is used to group header rows for the table. The tbody tag is used to group data rows for the table. And the tfoot tag is used to group footer rows for the table. Now let us see how it is done. So this is the table by which I will be explaining the thead, tfoot and tbody tags. So this is the header part, this is the body part, and this is the footer part. To create a table like this, what should we do? So to implement this, we will combine these 2 rows and keep it inside thead tag, as because they are heading cells. And we will combine these 2 rows, which are data cells, in tbody, and this last one is the footer row, so we will include it within tfoot tag. So no matter wherever we place the thead, tfoot or tbody block, they will automatically rearrange their placement. So let us see. So I will remove everything which is there inside the table. I'll only leave the table tag. So inside the table, first we are trying to create the tfoot. If I create the tfoot, okay, I'm defining the footer first. It may be done. There is no problem. As because it is inside the tfoot, it will always be the last row to be displayed. So this row, we have a single cell, and this cell is spreading 1, 2, 3 columns. So inside this, we'll create a th, as because this is what, having bold and center aligned data, and we'll write Colspan equals to 3, and then the data is Dave's coding hub. Now this concludes our tfoot, and as because this cell is inside a row, I'll be writing a tr tag. So as we can see, we have to close this. The first row we have specified is the footer row, and it is kept inside tfoot. And the next row we'll be defining is the header row. So we'll be writing what? Thead. Inside thead, we'll have 2 rows, tr into 2. In the first row, we have the same kind of cell. It is spreading up to 3 columns. So again, we'll write th Colspan 3. I'll copy and paste this, and I'll write employee details. In the next row, we have 3 cells. We'll write 3 cells as header cells. The first is containing e-code. Second is containing ename. Third will contain basic. Now, let us come down to the data part. Data part can be written in tbody tag. So inside the tbody tag, we'll have 2 rows. Inside the 2 rows, we'll have 3 cells. So all these are data cell. So we'll write td. So E101 is the value of the first cell, first data cell. Then Rahul Das is the value for the second cell. And the third cell will have 32,000 as the basic. In the next row, we'll again write 3 TDs. In the first TD, we'll write E102, Devansh, Jain, and 45,000. So this completes our 3 sections of the table. Okay. No matter wherever we have written thead, tfoot or tbody, they will automatically rearrange their position. So in this code we have written tfoot at the top. So it should appear at the top, but it will not appear at the top. It will come to the bottom part. And thead is written at the center. Okay. It will automatically change its position to top. And tbody is the last section we have written. So it should be displayed at the end, but instead of displaying at the end, it will be displayed at the center, that is in between the thead and tfoot section. So let us run the code. Now we can see the table is displaying like this. So if I want to specify the color for the rows, you can go for it. So I hope you will do it yourself. Let us move to the next topic. Our next topic is call group and call tag. The call group tag defines a group of 1 or more columns in a table for formatting. So actually call group and call is used for formatting columns. And the next tag is call, which is used inside the call group tag, and it is used to define the properties of the column within call group. So let us go for an example. So suppose I want to create a table like this, where alternative columns are having same color and the width of alternative columns are different. The first column is 25% of the table width, third column is 25% of the table width, and the second column, which is the centermost column, is 50% of the table width. And the background color of the first column and the third column, which is alternative column, is same. Let us remove all this. So we have got the table tag only. So we have created 3 rows. In the first row we'll have 3 cells. In the second row also we'll have 3 cells. And in the third we'll also have 3 cells. And the data we are going to write is what? R1, row 1, column 1, row 1, column 2, and then row 1, column 3. Similarly, this is the second row, row 2, column 1, row 2, column 2, and row 2, column 3. In the third row it will be row 3, column 1, row 3, column 2, and the last one is row 3, column 3. If I run this code, I'll be able to see the table like this. So let us change the width of the column, color of the column by using Colgroup. So let us see how Colgroup can format columns of the table. So after the table tag, we have to use Colgroup. So inside Colgroup, what I'll be doing, I'll be defining 3 calls. So call tag is nested inside the Colgroup tag. So this is the first call. And write the attribute as width equals to 25%. For the second column, the width will be 50%. And for the third one, again it will be 25%. So let us see whether it works or not. Let us load the page. See, the width has changed. Okay, this is 25%, this is 25 plus 25, it is 50%, and this is what? 25% again. Now, to set alternative color, we have to set the background color of the first and third column. So we'll write bg color equals to, we'll write color code. It is light gray, so it should be suppose A0, A0, A0. So the second column will have different color. As because the third column also has the same color, I'll copy this and paste it here. And the second column, the color is a little bit darker. So you can make it 80, 80, and 80. Let us save and run. Now we can see the color is set. So it will be more lighter. To make it more lighter, we'll have to put C0, C0, C0. Here also we'll be putting what? C0, C0, and C0. So we'll be discussing in one video how color code is used. So this is our output, what we have achieved. Okay. So this concludes our call group and call tag. So these are the columns we have, and collectively they are put inside a call group, and you can format the columns. So this concludes our today's session. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like button if you have liked my video. Please leave a comment. It will inspire me, and please share my video. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon.